Yo, what is going on, good people? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are doing well out there. Now, your eyes did not deceive you with the thumbnail and title of this video. I do have the FUJI X-T50 in-house. And so I figured I'd do a bit of an unboxing for you and just kind of let you know why I decided to pick one of these up. Now, I know you might be thinking I got this because Fuji sent it to me, or I might just be buying it for the video. But actually, I did pick this up because I was interested in getting a Fuji camera, having a nice, small, compact Fuji camera that I can use on a day-to-day basis. Now, I will tell you, I did get the X-T5, I did try that out a little bit, but you know what? I think for me, it was just a little too pro. And so it's not really something I needed because I do already have my Sony cameras here. So right now I'm shooting on the A7 IV and I'm using the A7C2 as my top-down camera. So I didn't really need another like pro type of camera. I needed more of a walk around everyday camera. And yes, I do also have the Ricoh GR3, but I also needed something that was a bit of an upgrade from the Ricoh GR3. The Ricoh GR3 is nice, but there are certain things that it was lacking in an everyday camera that I was hoping to get more from the FUJI X-T50. Now, like most people, I was on that wait list for the Fuji X100V, but it just didn't work out for me. You know, I was ended up having to wait too long for it. I wanted to get some good photography for the summer and you know, just taking some good shots, capturing those San Diego vibes. I cannot get this battery out. So when the opportunity for the Fuji X-T50 came about, I was able to pre-order as soon as they went up, since the pre-orders went up, and I was able to you know, snag me one of these bad boys. And here it is. This thing is a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I like that it has this nice little thumb rest on the grip. I think that's gonna be super helpful as far as handling this thing. But yeah, I love the size of this. Now let's compare this to my X-T5. So looking at them side by side, the X-T50 is much smaller than the X-T5. Look from the top. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna like this a lot. Not as pocketable as the Ricoh GR3. In fact, let's look at it next to the Ricoh GR3. You can tell the Ricoh GR3 is shorter. Lengthwise, the Ricoh GR3 is also shorter in length. Thickness-wise, minus the screen on the Fujifilm, they're about the same thickness. Oh, no. The grip is thicker on the X-T50. Let's see, and we got our camera strap. Never gonna open that. USB-C cable, might open that. Battery, definitely opening that. In fact, let me go ahead and pop that bad boy in real quick. Follow the orange dot, there we go. Boom, there we go. Still need to put an SD card in there. I think I'm just gonna take the one from my X-T5. This did not come with a lens, so just using the X-T5, I had some lenses to go with it. I got the 16mm f2.8. I also have the Viltrox 56mm. And then, y'all don't think I'm crazy, but I have two 27mm lenses. One is a manual focus lens, one is an autofocus lens. The Fuji 27mm, the OG one, in silver that I got off eBay. If you haven't noticed yet, I went all silver. For me, it was important to match the aesthetic. All silver lenses, silver body. I know it's kind of a ridiculous reason to get a lens, but that was important to me to get that silver. Lastly, I do have the Voigtlander 27mm, and as you can see, both this and the Fuji 27mm, they're super compact. In fact, all of these are pretty compact lenses for their, you know, relative focal lengths. And so just putting these on, let me start with the Viltrox 56mm. Feels a little front heavy, but you know, I think this is manageable. Let's put our 16mm on. Feels nice. Let's put on our Fuji 27mm. Now look at that. That's really nice and compact. This is the everyday setup right here. And lastly, let's put on our Voigtlander. Voigtlander. Nice. This is gonna be the move right here. Nice. Yeah, y'all, that's the unboxing of the X-T50. Let's go shoot. All right, y'all, we are at the Japanese Friendship Garden here at Balboa Park in San Diego. So I'm gonna see what this Fuji X-T50 is made of. Gonna get some shots. Keep in mind, I have not programmed any custom settings in. I'm basically using it straight out of the box. The only thing I changed is the image format, so I'm shooting in fine JPEG and RAW, but all the rest of the settings are gonna be pretty much how they came when I turned on the camera. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so first impressions. So, one, this is really nice and light, really nice and pocketable, really nice and easy to handle. I love the way this feels in the hand as far as just, you know, really just trying to maneuver and finagle it. You know, I got my extra stuff here and I'm dealing with that, plus dealing with this. Also fits nicely into my little carrying pouch here. I am using the 27mm Fuji lens. That is probably my most compact setup that I would have available to me, other than using the Voigtlander. So I really like this form factor because it's nice and light, it's nice and pocketable, it doesn't feel too intimidating. You know, I passed a few people, they didn't really seem intimidated. Plus, I've seen people with much larger mirrorless cameras out here. So, you know, I think this feels like super comfortable just for my everyday shots out and about. Similar to a Ricoh GR3, just not really intimidating for people who are, you know, passing by. Also, it's super easy to switch out the film simulation modes. You know, I'm trying them all out. You know, I think mainly I've been sticking to the nostalgic neg, and so I think it's been working out for me. I wish it was a little bit easier to switch between my ISO, my aperture, and my shutter speed. You know, I think because that ISO ring is missing, I am hunting a little bit more to find it, but it's not too different from my Sony cameras where there's not a dedicated dial, so it's just a little bit of a learning curve. I need to switch up some of the settings so that you know, I can get my digital teleconverter and all that good stuff, but I think this is gonna work out. But you know what? Let's go get some more shots. All right, y'all, I think that's gonna do it for me for today. You know, wasn't my best shoot, but I think we got some decent stuff just to kind of test the camera out. And now I'm gonna take it home and check out the RAW, see how the photos came out. You know, I think some of the stuff came out a little weird just because I didn't get all of my exposure settings correctly, but hopefully we can fix that in post. So yeah, I'll figure this thing out. But up until now, I think that this is a good tool. You know, I think this is a good camera, nice and pocketable, something that I could easily carry around and not be too intrusive, you know.
just out and about. And don't worry, I'll have much more content on this. I have another shoot I might do tomorrow, and we're gonna see how that works out. Maybe I'll even program in some recipes and see how those work out. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and till next time, I will catch y'all later.